Good morning, welcome to my channel. My name is Joy and this is Joining with Joy. If you are new here, thank you for stopping by. For returning viewers and subscribers, thank you for always watching. For returning viewers, please subscribe. You are always here, so why don't you subscribe? To my loving subscribers, my caring subscribers, my wonderful subscribers, thank you for being part of the family. Thank you for always watching. This channel will not be what it is without you guys, and I am so happy to have you guys on this journey with me. Thank you for always watching. I'm finally doing the Q&A videos. I'm sorry I haven't done it. I've been busy during the day. I try to wake up at night to edit videos and post because I'm a night owl, but I've been really exhausted during the days and I haven't been waking up. But I am recording this video. Today is Wednesday, May 18th. I'm hoping to post it today just because it's about 3 in the morning. So I should have time to go on the road and get it posted. Please enjoy the video. I will do my best to answer all of the questions. There are not a lot of questions, but the ones that we got, I will do my best to answer them. It is a little hot this morning. The solar isn't too high right now, so I can put the AC on, and my son and his dad are using the fan. But let's get into the questions and get this party started. The first question is from Yonka. Hi Yonka, how are you? It goes like this. I am so proud of you, Joy. How is your transition going? Thank you. I appreciate it. I know you moved with your preschooler. Did you find a school for him? Our plan is to move back in 4.5 years. And at that time, our son will be 3 years old. Around your son-ish. I love my son's playground. Thank you. My son's love his playground too. That was my favorite episode so far. Your home is also very beautiful. Thanks again. Keep up the great work, sis, and blessings to all your future endeavors. Thank you and amen. By the grace of God, everything will work out fine. My transition is going fine. I am loving Liberia. I'm loving the family time. I'm still not doing anything, but I do have an investment going that is helping with bills and expensive. I'll probably try to do a budget video and see how much I'm spending the money in Liberia. So I'm not physically working yet, but I invested in a business that is generating returns every month. That is what is helping us. My husband do still plan on doing something at some point, whether it's opening a store or getting involved in a business. But for now, we are just enjoying the family time and enjoying the time we have with our son. Did you find a school for your for him? I did find 2 schools that I like, but they are all the way in town, and we are all the way around the Hotel Africa area. So with the distance, I don't think it's worth it for me. One of the schools I found was on 15th Street. It's called OLGIS. The tuition is about $4,000 a year, and it looks really nice. The other one I found was in Singer, somewhere after the Ministerial Complex area. Not Singer, but Concord Town, sorry. I don't know that area well. And that one was about 3,000 and change. It's called Heritage International Learning Academy. It was really nice. But for me, the distance is just too far. With Heli, they want him there no later than 9 o'clock. If I'm going to do that, I'll have to wake up my son around 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning for school. And then when he leaves school at 4, with the traffic and everything, it's probably going to take him about 2 hours to get home, or even more, because sometimes it's just terrible. And I feel like that's just too much for a young child to do every day, 5 days a week. That's just a lot. And they don't allow where he can go to school 2 or 3 days in a week. They allow it, but then you will still pay the same tuition, which I don't think it makes sense. So I've decided that I'm going to homeschool him. One of my subscribers gave me that idea. His grandmom have been saying the same thing before we even came to Liberia. When I go back, I'm going to research what I need to homeschool him And when we get back to Liberia, I'm just gonna homeschool him because he's young anyways, and I think it's easier to homeschool him. I actually just wanted to put him in school so he should socialize and meet other people, but I will find another way for him to get to meet other kids. Okay. All right, that was all the questions. And then, sorry, that was all the questions from Young, not all the questions. The next question is from Cynthia. Hi, Joy. My name is Cynthia. I live in London and I watch your vlog. Hi, Cynthia. How are you? I do want to visit London at some point. I heard it's very nice. So maybe I might get to meet you. Well done for your inspiring vlogs, and I will say spot on information that you know we in the diaspora will need. I would also like to thank you for sharing. It takes a special heart to share. Thank you for watching, Cynthia. You guys are the reason that I share this, and I appreciate the love. My questions are on the solar panel system. Question number one, the cost of it. Number two, how many hours can you keep it on? Three, is it high maintenance? Four, the name of the company who installed it. And five, any other pros and cons of having the solar panel? Many thanks, Cynthia. Okay. So, question number one, the cost of it. I do not remember the exact cost of the solar, but I remember certain the cost for certain things, and I did the math. So, and I will give you that. I know for a fact we spent about 15,000 and change. I just can't remember the change part of it. But the battery were 3,000 a piece, and we bought 16 batteries, so that total $4,800. The panel sheet were $100 a piece, and we bought 60 pieces, so that total $3,000, which comes to, oh sorry, that total $6,000, which comes to 10,800. I keep saying 3,000 because we bought 30 first and then we bought another 30. But that, anyway, that comes to 10,800. I am guessing the inverter was around 4,000 plus. I can't remember. And then another thousand and change for the workmanship. The workmanship was supposed to be 10% of the total cost, but you can always beg and come up with a decent price. How many hours can you keep it on? I've been keeping it on 24 hours, 7 days a week. Some days, like last week when it rained, like it ran 3 days in a row. On those days, where there is not a lot of sun, I turn it off around between 1 and 2 o'clock, and keep it on off until 7:30ish before I turn it back on. That way I have current at night. But once the sun is up, I always have it on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I've I usually will turn it off about an hour, 30 minutes once a week, just so the system can rest. The guy that did the system said I don't need to do that, but it's for my own peace of mind. I feel like it's a system and needs to take a break. So it's on 24 hours, except on rare occasions that I will turn it off half of the day and run it all night. Is it high maintenance? I don't think it's high maintenance. It haven't been a lot of problems. No, it's not high maintenance, not really. The name of the company who installed it. I did not use a company, I used an individual. I will put his name and phone number in the description. However, I do recommend you getting quotes from different companies or individuals, however you want to go. You can give them a list of the items you're going to have in your house, and they will build a system that works for you. It can cost you anywhere from 1,000 and change to 25,000. It just depends what you want. The original system I wanted was about 24,000 plus, and I'm still building that system. So it just depends on what you want. Because the idea is to have 24-hour current and not worry about current. So we are still working on that, and we are getting it. But I highly recommend getting quotes from at least 3 or 4 solar companies or individuals, and then deciding which one to go with. Final question: any other pros and cons of having the solar panels? Con, I would say, is during the rainy season when there is no sunlight, you will have to manage your system. Excuse me. Yes, when there's no sunlight, you will have to manage your system. That is the only con I see. Pro, it saves you a lot of money. With everything that I have in my house, if I'm getting a generator, I will easily spend 5 or 6 thousand on that generator. And then before I start to buy gas, I can easily spend 25,200 a year on gas. Because if I want 24-hour current, I'm probably going to be spending using 15 gallons a day. 15 gallons at $5, that's $75 a day. 75 times 7 days, that's $525 a week. Times 4 weeks in a month, I'm already spending 2,100 in a month just on gas alone, not even counting the maintenance of the generator, oil change, and all of that stuff. If I do that for 12 months, that's 25,200. I know most people wouldn't notice that just because you're not spending all that money in one setting, but it do add up. So that's a pro of using the solar. You don't have to spend all that money on generator. I don't have to worry about gas. I don't have to. It's not damaging the environment. I know they have some noise canceling generators now, so I guess the noise isn't a big deal. But it's good for the environment. It saves you a lot of money. It's a lot of money upfront. In my opinion, I think it's worth it. And the next question is from Evelyn. What are some of your challenges in making this decision, and was it planned? Hey Evelyn, how are you? There has been a lot of challenges. Yes, it was planned. I've always wanted to move back to Liberia. I didn't know when. In the back of my head, it was probably when I was going to be 40, 50 years old maybe. But I met my now husband in 2016. He haven't been to Liberia in a long time because he left during the war and grew up in Ghana. So he doesn't have really anyone in Liberia. I encouraged him to come and visit. He came, he loved the place. We bought a land. I told him my plans that I do want to move to Liberia in the future, and he liked it. So 2017, we started planning, and we started working towards moving. We are here in 2022. It took a lot of planning. It took a lot of sacrifice. We worked a lot. We saved up a lot. We didn't go on vacations. God first, him second. He was my rock and I was his rock. When I get frustrated about things, or just frustrated in general that I'm taking all this money and investing it in Liberia, how is it gonna work? Like, just frustrated, he will help calm me down and help me get through it. Same thing, when he gets frustrated, I will help calm him down. So even with all the challenges, it wasn't that bad because I had someone that motivated me along the way. And I think I can say the same for him. So yes, there was a lot of challenges, but it was a planned decision. It took us about 5 years and a little over 5 years to plan and move forward. Actually going to move in 2021, but then I had a baby and then COVID happened. So now we are here in 2022 and I'm loving it. I love Liberia. I love being here. It has been fun. The last and final question is from my sister, my YouTube sister, When God Speak. She said, good evening, sis. How much did you pay for your POP ceiling designs? For the entire house POP ceiling, including the Javibu slash Palau hut, it was $7,400. I don't know how much it is right now, and the cost might be different vendors or companies, but for mine it was $7,400 for the entire POP. So that is all of the questions. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Hope you all are having a great week. Enjoy the video. Just a little piece of advice for anyone that is planning to move to Liberia or transition to Liberia. Plan, plan, plan. It will help to reduce your stress a lot. We plan a lot, but I still get frustrated sometimes. Like the fact that I cannot go right down the street and get stuff, things that I want most of the times. That frustrates me. But then again, it's where I decided to live. So I try to see the bright side in everything. I could stay in town and be close to everything, but then the noise and everything versus staying where I am. I'd always plan, do your research, think about why you cannot forgo, why you will really, really miss, and try to find a way to bring that with you, or try to find a way to add that to your life. Like you guys know, even when I had my Silas, I had to incorporate him in our plan. I built a playground for him because I know there isn't a lot of playground area to take him to. So I tried to bring that to him. Plan. I cannot stress that enough. Plan. And you will still get frustrated sometimes. But overall, I love Liberia. It is less stressful. It is more relaxing. It gives me more time with my family. And to be honest, I feel like we that live in the diaspora, that are Africans or Liberians, it's always nice to come back home and do something. You go somewhere, you learn something new, you come back and implement that in your life, or hopefully make a difference in others' life. I know right now I'm just enjoying the family time, but hopefully in the next year or so, I'm gonna get involved in things. I'm gonna start doing things to either help people or business wise, and just get more involved in Liberia. So I'm super excited for all of that. It is fun. It has been nice so far. Yes, once in a while I get a little bit frustrated here and there, but that's part of life. Everything cannot be all honey and cream every day. As long as it's not really putting a lot of stress on your mental health, or it's just a little angry 1 second, I don't think it's a big deal. Stay blessed. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your weekend. Like, comment, and subscribe.